Welcome back to the Charles Owen Experience, pal. Good to see you, man. Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Yeah, all right. Yeah, relax, man.
I wasn't done. I wasn't done.
Right.
All right, let's just talk about the CJI Trials.
Let's go. No. Welcome back to Charles Owen Experience.
Experience by myself,
Shout
by
out
Charles.
Progress, the most sustainable clothing brand in the world. Progress.
Many hands make light work, guys, and many
No
light
struggle,
hands.
no progress. You know what the best jiu-jitsu clothing brand is.
Let me just ask you, Charles, have we been paid again?
Yeah, we have. I need to send you money. I mean, no, we...
You dirty...
No, we haven't. No, you paid yesterday, that's why.
VAT stealing...
But, anyway...
Nasty
we will...
liar virgin.
What?
Sorry, no, I was talking to myself.
Right.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Okay, you look good.
Right. Yeah, no, we have... Yeah, we've been paid, and obviously all of that goes to me. To me. Right? I actually owe you 2 payments. Because shout out, less impressed, more involved.
What, we actually got paid off that?
Yeah, we got paid again.
You lot will buy anything, won't you? You lot are stupid.
So guys, make sure you get Progress clothing, sustainable clothing wear from Jiu-Jitsu. Use the code.
What the is that?
RuneScape. What, you want to do it? You want fucking do it?
Yeah, you said buy from Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, buy from
No,
Progress.
we want to buy from Progress.
Yeah.
Progress Jiu-Jitsu is the name. If you just type in Jiu-Jitsu, you'll find another company.
Yeah, guys, let's impress more
involved.
involved. Check out the Outliers database. Use the code RuneScape for your first month, 50% off. Right, okay, CJI Trials, let's go. What's going on?
All right, cool. So we got the 77 trials confirmed, but we don't have the 88 trials confirmed. But most likely, we do have the 88 trials confirmed. And most likely, I finished a bit that time. Most likely, I will be in it. And most likely, we will have a visitor from abroad. Kind of weird situation here.
Very
odd. Have a wild card who is doing the trials. Make of that what you will, but Faris is a very thoughtful manager. There are wheels within wheels, and there are plans made before the initial plan is made. You know, you got a plan in order to plan.
Yeah,
it's like the pre-plan. It's like if you've ever painted a house, you don't just do one coat, mate. The first coat is a decoy. The second and third coats are the real coats. And I think Faris must have been doing a lot of painting because, you know.
There's a lot of onions
here. There's a lot of onions here. Yeah, a lot of layers. And yeah, basically, though, probably you'll be seeing me compete on that day, on the 24th of May.
Just break something
I
or someone.
would really like to win that. That would make me very happy. And yeah, mostly out of spite.
Yeah.
If we catch me on a particularly horrible, spiteful day, maybe it'll go well. And obviously, because I've got the home advantage, if it goes to judge's decision, mate, they're all fucked. You know, it's at the home gym. You know. Yeah.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
You want me to say what? If you want me to say something, I'll say it.
Yeah, all right.
You do?
Yeah, what do you want to say?
Right. Well, I was just going to say, like, yeah, if you are a judge and you come into my fucking place of work and you don't give me the decision after I've had a match and I've survived 8 minutes, you're mate. You're not making it out there, right? We've got Michael Young on the door. That's it, really. We'll also have ring girls and a couple ring men.
Yeah.
If you want to apply to be a ring boy, we go
come on YouTube below.
As young as 15.9, guys. So yeah,
barely legal.
If you want to be a ring boy, message me. Your first one, you're gonna have to put up some money for it, but any tips you get, you can keep them.
Sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. Seriously, and all being organized by an organizational specialist by the name of Dean. It's gonna be excellent.
He's really organized indeed.
Yeah.
Very thought out, very strategic thinker.
Yes.
Massively.
Does not get swayed. I'll tell you that, mate.
Yeah,
Does not get swayed by public opinion. Anyway,
let's continue. What's the question?
All right.
Do you have any more thoughtfulness?
Other thoughts? Not necessarily on CJI. Oh, I went to Czech Republic this weekend. That was good, mate. That was almost my perfect seminar trip.
Why?
Let me break it down to you.
Take note, anyone who's going to get Eoghans Flanagan for a seminar.
Take note, guys. If you want to invite me for a seminar, right? The closer you can get to this ideal, the better. I get picked up, couple looks at each other like, and then some like retarded joke made between us. Okay, we get the idea. I'm like, I'm going to get some food. And they're like, you sure we've got food in the car? And I was like, yeah, I'll just get a little something. And then I go to the car. There is lots of food of different types, which I enjoy.
Brilliant.
But most importantly, there is 10 to 13 grams of cannabis in a brown paper bag. And before we even set off, they're like, mate, you want to roll one? We've got a little journey ahead. Fine, I don't mind the little journey. You know what? They shorten the journey down with some extremely precise and fast driving from Vienna to Olomouc. And yeah, mate, we stopped twice on the way. I was like 8 to 9 out of 10, basically morning to night of that trip. And yeah, at the end of that day, that was Saturday. At the end of the day, I go in bed. I'm clothed. I just sit down in bed, and I also had a single pint. I sit down in bed. I just fall asleep. I wake up at like 1 a.m. declothed, back to bed fully. Slept until about 10 a.m.
Amazing.
So it must have been a good 12 hours sleep. I wake up. I have a spliff, and then the guy picks me up, and he's like, "Oh, we better roll one quickly." I'm like, "Oh, fucking hell, all right then."
Yeah,
I have
we
another.
better, yeah.
I have another, and then we get to the venue a little bit early. We're like, well, we still have time for another one. I have another
3 spliffs.
3 spliffs before like
Jesus
midday,
Christ.
mate. I was good anyway. And then we do the seminar. Lots of the lads show up. A lot of people that I've seen before, man like Honza, but yeah, mostly it was George and Martin who organised it. Top lads, yeah, top lads. But yeah, lots of people that I recognise, lots of new faces, lots of old faces, but everyone rolled very well. We finished the seminar, rasped another zoot, of course, a bit more herb, and then went and got some food, and then we drove back to the airport. I rasped maybe 3 times on the way back. Perfect, mate. Got to the airport, rolled 2, rasped 2 more. My heart goes out to you.
That's
Martin
the key
and
to
George.
that's a good key to success for a successful Eoghans Flanagan seminar. Come prepared with some cannabis, please.
I unfortunately didn't finish all of it, but I gave it a fucking good go. And honestly, if I hadn't fallen asleep that night at like 10 p.m., I would have done it for you boys. They even added in some hash, man. That was just crazy thoughtful of them.
They looked after you, yeah. They know.
I usually don't go for that sort of stuff, and I did.
Did you request this, or they just know you?
I think I usually message everyone before.
Yeah, make sure this is.
Yeah, I just say, listen, mate, listen.
This
I'm not
is
fucking joking, right?
Right.
I will stay at home.
Oh, right. Fuck
I
it.
will stay at home, mate.
Right.
I will not go to a seminar in the Middle East.
For obvious reasons, yeah.
Unless I get paid a crazy amount of money to, negate the withdrawal effect, I will just simply not go. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. Should we do the rest of the podcast like this?
I would love to.
Don't touch me.
Maybe for the podcast thumbnail, I'll put that photo up and you on an airplane with a fever, ski jacket on, hoodie on.
I couldn't even smoke then, could I?
No, you were fucked.
My throat was so fucked. I couldn't even have a spliff.
We're on a plane.
That was the craziest thing. It's
Not
like,
business class. Not happy about that.
What the hell?
And Owen has when you're sick and you're traveling, it's just the worst thing ever. Owen's had a fever on the plane. He's got a ski jacket on. He's got his hoodie on. He's got a beanie on. He's got his gloves on, trackies, and he's just freezing cold.
Freezing.
I'm in a t-shirt and shorts.
Get there, doctor, 39.6 degrees or something. You seem fine.
You seem fine, man. Nothing wrong.
What's wrong with you, man?
Right.
Oh, I was not fine.
Right. Should we do a question?
All right, then. Let's get them going.
Why do we not see a ton of wedging back takes led to completed passes or scores? Why, mate? What's with the wedge back takes?
Well, I would say we see a few. Honestly, we see a few. They just, all the scrambles are hard to pull off, right? But the wedging back takes do work. I don't know why you say that. They do work. They simply work. Like, think about the other back takes that you see. What other back takes do you see other than wedging back takes? Because I don't see that many. Honestly, I see. Also, everyone's kind of used to it, and you kind of need someone to enter the legs without off balancing you first. So you need to be on balance whilst you enter the legs. And also recently, we've seen a resurgence in the Achilles grip, and the Achilles grip is a great negator of the wedging back take. However, the Achilles grip can be countered very well with a crab ride back take. I refer you to, for example, Davis Asari in some competition recently. I can't remember which one he did, but basically he had to escape out of a couple tricky situations where his opponent had an Achilles grip, and rather than going for a wedging back take, he goes for the butterfly hook, the crab ride back take, which I think is a more effective way of freeing your trapped leg in terms of angle and stuff. So yeah, give it a go, mate. Crab ride back take. Don't tell me I didn't warn you.
Was that Davis Asari's last match, did you say?
No, I don't think so. I can't remember where it was. But basically, it doesn't matter who done it, right? They have an Achilles grip. We look to back step. If you hit the wedging back take, your toes will then be trapped again. If you hit the crab ride, you can free your heel before you then, you know the rest, Charles. Before you then take the back.
No, I fucking get it, mate. I fucking get it. You don't need to fucking
you get
tell
a lot,
me about
man.
that.
I don't even need to say
shit.
anything.
I fucking understand it. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube and Spotify, because I fucking get it, mate.
Yeah. Charles gets it. If you don't fucking... Oh, no, I won't say it. I will say it. Yeah, if you don't fucking, subscribe and not, Charles gets seriously angry.
Yeah, I have to keep all that money and not pay Owen, so don't make me do that. It's really unfair.
What?
It's not. It's not up to me. Obviously, it's up to them.
Yeah. It's
right,
up to them.
my Nandos is calling. Hello, mate. How are you? You all good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, mate. Oh, he's hung up. Right. Okay. You go.
You got smoked, kid. You got smoked. He just hung up on you. All right, cool. No. I'll keep going, man. I'm fucking ready. Charles just left the room. It's the perfect time to start my new Matt Stronger program, the Matt Strongest program. And yeah. Oh, fuck, mate. I was just talking about my new program. Me and Ben are going to start a podcast and a Matt Stronger program. And yeah, if you'd like to subscribe to that, then please just follow me for updates. Also, me Patreon's fucking booming now, lads. Keep subscribing. Okay. Keep fucking sending me money. But yeah, it's going to get, all right. Okay, I lied, fellas. It's not booming, but we're gradually increasing. Honestly, I don't have as many members as before. I did the massive cull. But if you're listening to this, right, the last Patreon was shit. The new Patreon is organized.
Why? Why should I subscribe? Why should I subscribe?
Why?
How much is it?
It's 15 quid a month.
Why should I do that?
You get 2 videos a month. Sorry. You get 2 videos per week. They are structured in order. So at the moment, we're doing a seated guard series. But honestly, it's just gems, right? I'm not going to waste your time with shit that you've seen before in Gordon's video. If I do reference Gordon's video, it's because I'm using it to build on it, right? So it's not I've watched a lot of instructionals, right? And it's not things that you find on other instructionals. I guarantee you that. It may be things that you find on other patrons. I don't know. I'm not a fucking twat that spends money on Jiu Jitsu videos. But if you are, get mine. Thanks for listening. Take care.
Great. Come on. Keep it coming. I'll put that link in the link below.
How to use instructionals without someone to drill techniques with. Honestly, you can't, mate. It's a partner sport. Like, if you don't have anyone to drill with, you probably stink. What's that smell?
Yeah.
How many times a week should a hobbyist train BJJ to get better or advance? I'd say 3. Please get Gring Snout. Gary Saunders.
Greg Slouders.
Gary Slough on the podcast. Right. P.S. Awesome podcast.
Sick, man.
Okay. What's the Jits meta currently? Top, bottom, and wrestling.
Let me answer this, mate.
Okay.
Top position, J-point passing.
Yeah. I don't even know if there are metas anymore.
Just be good at jiu-jitsu, mate.
The meta is being well-rounded. The meta is having strong defensive cycles. The meta is being more efficient than your opponent. It always has been. In terms of you've just sort of broken down top, bottom, and wrestling. top and wrestling unfortunately go hand in hand. You cannot play top without wrestling, but you can play bottom without wrestling. Therefore, bottom really, if we were to do a Pareto whatever analysis, bottom should have most of the time spent on it, I'd argue, purely for that reason that wrestling and top are combined.
Synonymous.
Whereas bottom is just bottom. Anyway, but however, in order to change from bottom to top, you also need wrestling.
Yeah.
So
you got to be good at wrestling.
In order to even start playing top, you need wrestling. In order to even start wrestling, you need bottom, potentially.
Fuck, man. What's come first? What do I do?
I would just wrestle and play guard, it seems like. Because then whatever scenario you're in, you're winning. If it was a rock, paper, scissors thing.
Wrestling and bottom.
Wrestling and bottom, I think. All right, we've done the gorilla thing, so fuck off.
Yeah,
strategy to win grappling industries when you have 6. I think he's put a swear word in here. Fucking fights back to back. First of all, they're not back to back, son. So don't lie to me. I've done a grappling industries. Second of all, what? Yeah, fuel well. Nice, no condom. Raw.
OWO. Right. Okay. Yeah. What's the strategy? Rest well. Eat little snacks between rounds, but obviously just don't fucking blow your load in the first match, mate.
Yeah, you got to be a bit careful, right? So, and it is very much up to the luck of the draw. But if you get the shit people first, then I would recommend do not do like warm-ups on the shit people. Just blast them. Just finish them fast. Once you get 2 or 3 matches, you will be warm anyway. The adrenaline will have a bit leveled out. And yeah, the last 3 will be a bit more grindy, but at least you'll feel yourself. Jrod situation, man, what a paedophile. What is overall?
I think he's a paedophile.
Yeah, all right.
We got a lot of questions about Jrod on there. Do we leave it? Do we answer it? What do you want to do? Leave it.
We can't reveal anything.
No, we'll just leave it, mate. He's put his video up.
Should BJJ bring in drug testing at competitive levels? I would fucking love that, honestly. I'm sick and tired. First of all, juice heads are just way too confident, mate. Come off the juice for 2 weeks and let's see your mental health, because it's fucking awful, I imagine. Right. But yeah, basically, obviously they should. Is there a difference between performing plyometrics on hardwood flooring compared to vinyl? No, he's asking hard flooring compared to mats.
Yeah. Not really, mate. If you're going to do hard... these fellas love to do plies and barefoot. I don't like to do it barefoot. I like to do it in my spongy shoes. So it's going to be up to you, mate. Wherever you start doing them, just keep doing them there. If you start to get, that doesn't feel very nice, maybe try it on a different surface, or put some shoes on, or try them on the mats.
I think I preferred the mats.
Yeah.
But it's a bit more slippery.
It's more slippery and spongy.
Yeah. Spongy. Is high ground underrated? What's its potential as a system?
What?
Mate, I've actually forgot what high ground is, so sorry. All right, can you see any benefits in weightlifting once a week, or shall I just replace that session?
Oh my God, yes.
More BJJ.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, it's our boy James, Scandinavian fella from Kent.
Right.
James,
the big fella?
Nah, he's a policeman. Can you smell cigarettes, mate? Is someone having a fucking...
Having the durry out back.
No, it smells like, when they have those weird half cigarettes that just vape them.
in the kitchen having a fucking dart, mate.
Someone's having a cigarette.
Yes, mate, there is a massive benefit. Liver King's in the kitchen, mate, having a dart with some Polish geezer. Mate, there is massive benefits to lifting weights once a week. Remember, lifting weights just isn't about, I'm just going to get really strong, but it's also great for your tendons, ligaments, bone health, and, just keeping a good routine for, mental health, which is a, hot topic right now, isn't it?
You've ruined my mental health.
So yeah, mate, there's going to be massive benefits to getting those weights in. It's going to do great things for your body. I'd highly recommend it. It's certainly better than zero, mate. Remember, lifting weights makes you stronger and more resilient to injury, which is the goal of lifting weights. So do it. If you're doing one session a week, mate, I would just do a full body workout, either squat, deadlift, and then mix in other compounds around that.
Here's one I'll just say out of spite. Is Eoghan taking part in the trials for CJI, or is his spot safe and secure?
Well,
As it should be.
yeah, as it should be. Is that what
Nah,
you
we
said?
can't answer that yet, though. Yeah, inshallah. Garrel
Grant
Slander,
Grant Slouders.
CJI2 coach. Is he only picking eco team or what? I think he's just going to pick based on
His guys.
numbers, yeah. No, I think what he said was that he wasn't going to do a trials because, to be fair, a trials is foolish, right? Like, in a way, if you want to pick the best team, why would you base it off one competition? Yeah. You should base it, as quite rightly Gareth says, over like just statistics, just straight up, who is the winner of all these things? So, yeah, I would just go with that. It seems like the obvious choice, but nah, maybe we'll just get in some random guy from Atlanta.
Yeah, really straight thinking, man. Really
Yeah.
good thinking.
Has Owen had to kick any creeps from the gym? Jrod style. just in case I didn't get the reference. No, but I've kicked a lot of people for stinking or
Staff.
For example, Bacterial Will's now Bacterial Wart Will, which is nice. He's got loads of warts on him.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw some guy come in with warts as well. I wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't really speak to him or anything, but I had a feeling he had warts. Not a feeling, like I saw it from far away and I was like, ooh. But yeah, I wasn't sure enough to go over and it was just like, wasn't my session or something. But yeah, anyway, if you've got warts, stay the fuck away from our gym. That includes Tobacco Will.
Has he got another band?
Well, he's just sat on the side. Well, I didn't have to ban him. He knows.
Really?
He fucking knows.
What's wrong with him? Why does he fucking keep doing this to himself?
He doesn't wear anything. He's got skin like a fucking, just melting skin. And he just like grazes himself on the mats all the time.
Just put spats on, Will.
Just put spats, long sleeves, man. And just when you have cuts, you just stop for a second or something. Just stop picking at your body. Stop running your immune system down and having open wounds.
How old's Bacterial, Will?
I don't know.
Sort it out, Will, you fucking cunt.
Fuck you, Will. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. And I think he watches this as well.
Well, then fucking
Fuck
listen.
you,
Get the
Will.
long
Fuck
sleeves
you.
out, mate.
Nah, he knew. He's been sitting on the side. Also, he's looking all dejected sitting on the side like it's my fault you got AIDS. Relax, man. I used a condom. All right, if I have shoulder pain in straight press, is enough to do incline bench press and lat raises landmine?
What?
Next question. Do you advise athletes on weight cutting protocols or do you refer them onward?
I refer out, mate. It's too much of a headache. I don't want to deal with it. I got plenty on my plate with strength and conditioning.
Jacob Rodriguez situation.
Check out the fight dietitian, mate. He's fucking good.
If Progress did a black belt Q-mite, would Owen do it and win?
Q-mite.
Yes, I will kill myself for asking. Well, man, just speak to someone. Sounds a bit much.
What?
I would do it for money. Yeah, if basically, guys, it's simply this. I need to get paid to show. I hate competing, right? I only like winning at competitions, and I only like beating people that I think are cunts. So, pay me money to fight against a cunt, referee it correctly, and I will do it. I'm not competing for free, mate. I'm busy. Tips on recovery and building endurance for mid-30s thick white belts.
Tips for recovery?
And
Give me
building
that.
endurance.
Let's see that.
Mid-30s thick white belt.
Building endurance, train, go to the jiu-jitsu, thick white belts. Go to jiu-jitsu at least 3 to 4 times per week, mate. Lift weights at least 2 to 3 times per week. Get at least 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Eat adequate amounts of calories every single day. Eat adequate amount of protein every single day, or at least 80% of the time you want to be doing that. Sleep, nutrition, and drinking good amounts of water. And then upon that, maybe you could add in 1 aerobic conditioning session per week. Zone 2, 60 to 70%, 30 to 60 minutes, mate. But upon all, when you're doing jiu-jitsu, probably, what do you think? Jiu-jitsu 3 or 4 times a week?
That sounds like an entire lifestyle change, what you suggested. He's
a
asking for tips. I would just say, just train 3 to 5 times a week. No, honestly though, like E.G. Morris, who's training with us, used to be like 140 kilos, massive fella. and he must have dropped like 30 to 40 kilos now, and his cardio is getting pretty good. He's just training all the time. He does all the rounds. He doesn't. I mean, he's big, so it's easier, right? So if you're smaller, maybe you got to avoid rolling with massive, heavy people when you're tired, so you don't get injured. But if you're a big, thick guy, like you say, just do all the rounds and continue sparring, and your cardio will get pretty good.
That's it, mate. Be consistent.
Yeah, just consistent.
And then do the lifestyle change stuff too.
Yeah. But if you're asking for like 3 to 5 jiu-jitsu sessions plus weights plus cardio, like no one can be fucked to do that. Basically,
they can, mate. Trust me.
Yeah, psycho losers.
Do at least 2 weight sessions a week. Do your jiu-jitsu, sharp to jiu-jitsu. Keep training, and you'll get better, mate. Especially at white belt, mate. Just keep training. You're gonna get better. You're shit now, but you won't be shit forever.
Yeah, he's a white belt. Yeah, that's a white belt as well. Honestly,
you're gonna gas out because you're shit at jiu-jitsu, mate.
Yeah, you're just wasting energy, like
mate.
So much energy, and it may feel like it's not a waste, but it is a waste, and you could just do everything with very little effort.
Mate, I've been doing that for years.
Mm-hmm.
Still now. Right,
Can you break down why GPP are actually higher in MMA than wrestling or BJJ?
What? General physical
strength standards.
Standards are high. What do you mean? Depends who's measuring the standards, mate. I don't understand the question. Why the standards are like? Well, in MMA there's more juices, and in wrestling there's more juices in there than.
Yeah,
actually, there are a lot of juices in BJJ, but don't forget, mate. Wrestlers, if competitive wrestlers train wrestling from a very young age, and proper wrestling training, mate, is fucking hard. You're going to be doing all your gymnastic strength training. You're going to be wrestling consistently for fucking years. So you've already built up such a strong base of training. And if you're a competitive wrestler as well, understand that you have a strength and conditioning routine built in to your fucking weekly lifestyle. So you have to lift weights from a young age. So that's why these people are stronger, because they've just got more practice lifting weights and doing all that kind of shit.
But he's asking about MMA compared to wrestling or BJJ.
Oh, just MMA? Not. I think it's MMA and wrestling.
MMA compared to, I would say it's just the triangle of, the cream of the crop of each sport goes to MMA, and mostly, maybe that's not true, but anyway, MMA is the most brutal and difficult sport in the world.
I disagree though. Wrestlers as a whole are stronger than MMA athletes, with no doubt, in the weight room, definitely.
Okay, fine. Well,
he's fucked it, mate. He's wrong. What the fuck are you talking about? Competitive wrestlers.
But do we have some stats for this?
We don't have stats. They take a while to get the fucking. Obviously, take ages to get stats. But if we look at the highest fucking level wrestlers versus the highest level MMA guys, the wrestlers are going to be significantly stronger at GPP, general physical preparedness, than the MMA fellas. I fucking guarantee it, mate.
Yeah,
I guarantee it, mate.
It's not an easy Google search, basically,
because someone's got to accumulate all the data.
Whoever asked the question, apologize. Next week, please write in your apology for wasting our time.
They're not, mate. The wrestlers are at the top pole, mate. I think in terms of strength standards.
Quite hard to measure strength standards as well in some ways.
Judo very high as well.
Would a wrestler be better at bench press but be worse at explosive pushing?
Mate, it just depends, because people are fucking different, and it's like who's the wrestler? What's the weight class? Who's the person?
Yeah.
Like Dante is loves lifting weights, and he's super strong in the weights room. But
yeah,
Arthur, not even Arthur Alexander. I did who's the fucking geezer I did videos of the other day? Avolev, the Greco-Roman Russian guy, and he just wins golds. He's undefeated in 6 years, and you look at his weightlifting.
He's just bored.
He's just bored, mate. He's undefeated in 6 years, wins at the Olympics over and over again for Greco-Roman. He beats Arthur Alexandria. So he's fucking good, mate.
Arthur.
Yes, and you look at his strength and conditioning, he's strong as fuck. Same for these judo fellas. Anyway, let's continue.
Okay. How do I keep my partner's knee line when playing K-guard? You control the hip, my friend. You control the heart, Osborne. Yeah, you go for the hip.
Control the harpies.
All right, to what age, how long do you think people who lift well can train jiu-jitsu? Honestly, till 70, if you're just very keen. and probably juicing.
Absolutely.
Power clean, over/underrated.
Power cleans are great, mate. If you like them and you're good at them, the thing is, I wouldn't say they're particularly hard to learn, a bit time intensive. A lot of the fellas I speak to and the high level coaches, other coaches I speak to, I'm going, how do you clean your fellas? You like Olympic lifting with fellas? And they all have the same answer. They go, mate, the fellas don't really like it that much, and their wrists and fingers and stuff, they're not very good at the catch position, so we just leave it. You can do some high pulls. Right, all right. You want to answer that? Right.
Any thoughts on training calves for jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, calves are good.
What's the perfect jiu-jitsu calf? Probably really thick ankles with
Gordon Ryan, mate. Apparently
yeah.
he's got thick wrists, thick ankles, mate.
Yeah, thick ankles with like a non-shear angle of change between the size of your calf and the thickness of your so just like a tube would be the most ideal. So
like a pipe.
yeah, just like a pipe, a sweaty pipe
cylinder.
Yeah,
Love that.
If I'm preparing for a MMA fight, I guess I could have not abbreviated that. A mixed martial arts fight. What's the principles that I should focus on and how to put it in train? No, we're not answering this. We don't do MMA, you fucking idiot.
No, but it's fucking simple, isn't it? Go to your MMA gym, listen to whatever the fucking coach tells you. If you're doing strength training, just do general physical preparedness. Remember, the weight room is there to build general physical qualities. If you're stronger, you will train better at training and you'll be more resilient to injury. Just
don't answer
fucking
it, man.
do that,
don't
mate.
Answer it.
What?
Don't answer it. It's just
it's a bot,
bother.
mate. It's a fucking
I love calling people bots. I just repeatedly tell them they're a bot, and they're like, "No, you're."
I ain't editing that out, you fucking pig. Come on, go on.
They're like, "No, you're speaking you're speaking to a human."
No, mate, I'm a fucking.
It's a human. Yeah. Can I just speak to a human, please?
Yeah. No, mate, fuck off. You are speaking to one from Liverpool. That's usually how it goes, isn't it? Yeah, all right.
When will we get PJ on the podcast?
He's not coming on. What's he going to talk about? Wait, PJ, what are you going to talk about?
I have a couple ideas. Interest rates. The fall of Western civilization. I don't know. What do all the other podcasts talk about?
We can pin him down and make him worship ups. Did you see that time?
Here's a good one. What app was Jrod using?
Someone said deep fake. I think that was.
Here's a good one. What's next for Jrod? So Jay, what's next for you? Yeah, I'm actually going to appear on Chris Hansen's show.
Yeah.
So you ever got bored of doing BJJ?
Get TikTok.
That's when I wrestle, son. Armor updates. I think we're on track to have a wonderful time.
That's pretty good update, to be fair.
Do you send Jrod the nudes? Nah.
Lots of Jrod questions here.
Yeah, I don't. What has he done something? What exercise? No. What ways to increase the Bomber Ras Clark VO2 max without equipment, or maybe dumbbells only?
Just do jiu-jitsu, mate. Run up some hills. Hill sprinting, mate. Run up some hills. Walk down the hill. Do that a lot, mate. Do little sprints for about half an hour. Run up, walk down. Run up, walk down.
Lower total mass and muscle mass.
Yeah, don't be a fat fucking piece
how
of
about stop being
shit.
a pig? Lay off the beans and rice, fatto. How high are we getting in Vegas for CJI2?
That's Craig's bro, mate.
Craig. What?
Adam.
What?
What's his name?
What?
Adam?
What do you mean for CJI2? Are we allowed to do that?
What?
Are we allowed to get? Honestly, mate,
Shout,
it
chain
depends
smoking.
what time the event is on. If it's like past, let's say 11 a.m., I'm probably going to be high.
Yeah.
So I'll see you all there. And depending on, most of the time I just coast around 7 or 8. But if I want to do my team as a service, I might let that dip down to 6.5.
Right.
Just to be a bit sharp,
Right.
Do you like AI porn?
No, I personally, I don't, mate. I want to see the real thing.
Yeah, it's a good moral question, isn't it?
Go on.
On the one hand, you're stealing work from hard-working young women
What?
who can't find a job anywhere
Watching
else.
porn?
AI porn.
Yeah, it's
But on the other hand, you are providing jobs to hardworking IT men in probably Silicon Valley. It's a bit weird, isn't it? The silicon has gone from the sluts to the, it's always silicon with porn,
disgusting,
isn't
mate.
it?
What female
Yeah.
listeners are going to listen to this?
Sorry,
Disgusting.
I should have said porn stars.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not technically a slut if you're getting paid, I guess.
right.
So yeah, no, I mean the AI stuff, it's all a bit weird, isn't it? It's all
I don't like it.
I mean, we can't really hash this out on the I have to go. We can't hash this out. we
Just
can't,
leave it there, yeah.
I have to go. We can't hash this out on a podcast. The AI porn thing is an interesting question, but honestly,
We're not answering it.
the longer we spend talking about it, the more we
worse it
dig,
gets.
the most likely we dig down rather than up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's more likely that we're doing ourselves harm than good. But it's an interesting moral question, isn't it? AI porn. It's completely made up, and yeah.
All right, let's finish it up there, mate.
All right, yeah, I've got to go, mate.
Good to see you, brother. Yeah. So check out all the links below. There's going to be progress, less impressed, more involved. There's going to be a Patreon. There's going to be programs, and you better fucking believe it. There's going to be.
You're not gonna fucking believe this.
You better fucking believe this. There is a summer camp in Ibiza. No, it's Malaga.
Very close,
Come
though.
on, tell
Very
us.
close.
Go
If
on.
you wish to then fly to Ibiza, it's not a problem with us at all. That's part of
Part of the fun, isn't
That's
it?
part of your freedom as an adult. But yeah, we still have spaces left. People have actually been purchasing, weirdly, quite a few tickets this week. I don't know what the occasion is, but
Podcast,
yeah,
probably.
guys, you can message me. You can message the Los Banditos Club Instagram page, or you can message Silvio Nastaza himself, and you can book your spot. Not only that, right? It's not just a jiu-jitsu camp, but it's a jiu-jitsu camp in somewhere you'd actually want to go. Think about that for a second. Somewhere you would go as a holiday anyway, but you also get to avoid the kids and misses by doing jiu-jitsu. Or you can be a single loser and go somewhere with like-minded people, and you feel less like a single loser. I mean, yeah, it's not going to be like one of those camps. I don't know. It's not going to be a little Jrod camp or so, you know what I mean? But, we might even go out for a meal or a drink, with 1 or 2 drinks at most.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, good pitch.
I'm fucking sold, mate. I'm fucking sold.
stoked.
I'll be in Australia, you fucking scumbag. Man, it's so good to see you again.
Take the utmost care. Have a lovely weekend.
See ya.